start to lift your knees up to hip height. Lift, lift, make fists and do a big punch forward and back. Keep going. Hi there, I'm Hoddy from the Barre Method Studios in Kansas City. Along with me today are Travis, Kim, and Lizzie. You have 20 minutes to whittle your middle, taper your torso, and find inner and outer core strength. Do 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Release right down to the floor for 3 subsets of push-ups. Listen for the tempo changes. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders, spin them in, dome your back, pull your abs up, and grip your glutes. Start to lower your body. Down, 2, 3, press up. Down, 2, 3, press up. Angle your elbows diagonally backward towards your waistline. That'll activate your tricep muscles, and it's better for your shoulders. Go a little bit faster. Down for 2 counts, and then up for 2 counts. Lower down, and then press up with control. Do 3 more. Do 1 more at that pace. Now do 10 full range on tempo. Push down and up, down and up. Be fierce now. Push away from the floor. Last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release into a downward dog. Make this stretch about your chest. Press your seat up high to the roof. Don't be shy. Walk your hands back toward your toes, soften your knees, and pick up 1 light weight in your left hand. Open your feet hip distance apart and parallel. Step your left foot back about 1.5 feet and turn your foot out just a touch. Bend your knee over your ankle, place your hand on your thigh, and sink down with a strong straight back. Lift your weighted arm up above your hip and watch me. Bend, lift, stretch and hold. It can be tricky. Bend a little, lift a little, stretch and hold. Bend, lift, stretch. Everything is real small. A 1-inch bend, a 1-inch lift, and a big extension. Do just 1 more of these crisp motions. Now start to stretch, stretch, stretch. Imagine you're doing a fist bump to the wall behind you. Try to get your arm arrow straight, super straight. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, release. Do it again. See if you can do better on the second side. Place your weight in your right hand, step your right foot back, and then pivot down to a horizontal position. Lift your weight up, start the tricky one. Bend a little, lift a little, stretch, straight, and hold. Keep going. Travis, lower your torso down. You'll add more gravitational pull when you do that and make the exercise harder. Do 2 more. Bend, lift, stretch, and hold. 1 more. Now hold it up there and to start to stretch, stretch, stretch. Define triceps on a person, look strong and sexy. Push back, final 10. 1, elongate, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you're done. Stand up tall, soften your knees, pull your waistline in, grip your glutes, take your weight up above you, and let it dangle behind your neck. Lift your gaze without arching, bend forward at the waist. Really stretch out the back of your arms, put your weights away, and get ready for diamond thigh. Bring your body about 1/2 arm's distance away from the bar. Bring your heels together and your toes apart in a wide first position. Lift your heels up, comfortably high for you, and then just soften your knees. Slide the balls of your feet 2 inches apart. Push your heels together so they're magnetized. Grip your glutes, bend forward at the waist, and then bend your knees over your toes. Once you're in your challenge point, turn your legs out more. It'll make it that much harder. Press up, down, up, down. Accent the up first and then come down. Little lift and lower. Lift, lift, lift. Keep lifting. This will change the shape of your thighs like nothing you've ever seen before. Getting metabolically active legs to burn more calories around the clock. Do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come down. Now start to just tuck your left hip. Tuck, tuck. When you do that, knit your ribs on your left side body closer together so your abs participate. Imagine that you're hip bumping with your drunk at your cousin's boring wedding. Spice up the party a little. Do 10 more with this left glute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, switch to the right, tuck to the right, tuck right, tuck right. When you do this tuck, clench the base of your seat right at your smile line where your hamstrings and seat meet up. Make that area a whole lot happier. Do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kim, try to be the best tucker in the class. 7, 8, 9. Now start to push down, push down, push down. You only have 10 more. Polish it off. 1 to finish. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. Open your feet, but maintain your turnout. 2 to 3 feet between your heels. Bend your knees directly over your arches and then grip your glutes. Upright your spine, lower your seat. Down in 2 counts and then right back to starting point. Lower down, lift up. Bring your arms out in front of you and make a big hoop shape. Bring your fingertips to touch. Lift your arms as you lower your body. Begin. Lift your arms up and then lower back down. Lift and lower. Anytime you do work that brings your limbs away from the center of your body, it recruits more core muscles. You have to balance a little bit more, so it makes it harder. Do about 2 more at this pace. Now go faster. Press down and up, down and up. Travis, this looks like your happy place. He's smiling so big, I would have thought it was at a Madonna concert. That's my happy place too. Now hold it down and press down. Press down, little 1-inch intervals. Finish with only 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release for a stretch. Soften both knees, hold on to your bar. Bring your heel up towards your seat. Soften your standing right leg. Position your knee directly underneath your hip and then grip your glutes. As an option, take your right arm up to help you look and feel a little bit more elongated, and then switch sides. Now it's time for the booty. Get ready for Arabesque. Open your feet into a wide V shape and soften your knees. Step your left foot behind you on the carpet. When you're ready, seesaw down. Let your forehead brush the bar approximately. Let your left heel come up to seat height. Use the muscles in between your shoulder blades. Lift your head and neck, and then tip your left hip 2 inches higher than your right so it tilts towards the ceiling. Flex your working foot. Bend your leg all the way in half and activate your hamstring. As your last step, square your shoulders. Start to lift your knee up 1 inch. Up, 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 up. Feel your energy rise as you lift your knee. With every repetition, you're gaining strength and reducing inches in your waistline. This will cinch inches off your waist. Keep going. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Slow it down. Lift up 1 inch, back down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now slow it down further. Lift up, lift higher, down, down lower. Make that second count a wowza moment, a magical moment so you feel a sting in your waist and in your seat. Lift and lower. Do 2 more. Now speed it up, single counts. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Use your upper back muscles even more. Now go faster. Accent the lift, lift, lift. Maybe come onto releve for extra stamina and leanness in your calves. Final 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Show yourself some panache. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release into a pull-away stretch. Soften both knees. Press your left hip up towards the ceiling. If you can, bring your fingertips down. Makes the stretch a little bit deeper. Switch sides. And then you can get ready for round number 2. Roll all the way up. Open your feet back into your natural wide turnout. Soften your knees and bring your right foot behind you on the carpet. Teeter-totter down. Brush your forehead against the bar and raise your foot. Arch just your upper back, lift your head and neck. Spin your right hip 2 inches higher toward the ceiling. Flex your foot and bend your leg in half once again. Square your shoulders, begin your fast tempo. Lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up. Arabesque is so wonderful because you're getting all 3 major muscle groups that make up your core. You're getting upper back, so you get a postural benefit, streamlining your waistline, you're working your obliques, and then lifting with your seat. Go up an inch and down an inch. Lift and lower. Little up, little down. Make it slower. Go up, up, down, down. This is where you start to get a little bit uncomfortable. But the good thing about uncomfortable positions in Barre method is it preps you for uncomfortable situations in your life. How are you reacting? Do you give up, quit, and walk away? Not you. Stick in it, and then you notice not so uncomfortable anymore. Go back to a little quicker tempo. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Finish faster. Lift, lift. Last 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release into the same pull away stretch. Fold forward at your hips, soften your knees. Release your hands to the floor. You'll feel a stretch in your hamstrings, seat, lower and upper back. Switch sides. Round all the way up. Take your mat for a curl. You have oblique punches. If you need props, take them now. Take about 2 firm pillows. Place them at your mid-back, right underneath your rib cage. That'll help flex your trunk a little bit further forward. Open your feet hip distance apart, place them flat on the floor. And once you're set up with your prop supporting you, extend your left leg all the way up. Bend your knee and point your foot. Interlace your hands behind the fold of your left leg. Extend your left arm diagonally outward, flatten your palm, and straighten your arm. Tilt your left shoulder down just 1 inch. Show me a little gangster lean. Start to move your knee in an inch, back out. In and out. Now add a curl as you pull your leg in. Pull and curl. Pull and curl. Add a punch as an option. Make a fist and extend behind the back of your left thigh. Extend, rebend. When you extend, you should feel your left obliques fire up. And when you rebend your right elbow, you should feel your right side take some of the action. Go faster. I know it has a lot of moving pieces, just like life. Curl punch, curl punch. Deepen your ribs, pulling down in towards the ground. Pull in, pull in. You'll feel your contraction even more. Once again, feel like you're whittling your waist away, as if I have a belt and I'm tightening your belt. Pull in, pull in, pull in. Drop your bottom rib toward your bottom left hip. As you extend your arm a little straighter. Final 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Switch legs. Just like the Rockettes, all together. That looks great. Bring your hands behind your right knee. Extend your right arm out. Flatten your palm and straighten your arm. Tip your right shoulder down a little. Start your knee motion. In an inch and out an inch. In and out. Now add your curl as an option. Make this harder. Add your punch. Curl punch. Curl punch. So much people only work the upper portion of your abdominals. That's really a disservice. If you want a nice curve in your waist, a flat front, and sexy hip line definition, you want to hit the abs at all angles, and this does all of that. Now go faster. Curl punch, curl punch, curl punch. You're the driver of the bus. If you feel like the wheels are coming off, you can hold on at any time. Otherwise, push your hand down and start to finish. Last 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last 10. Punch with a purpose and become a knockout. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, release. Remove your props and lay all the way down in a fully reclined position. Keep your legs bent in half with your feet on the ground. Open your feet into a wide V and flex them if you can. Let your knees fall out into a comfortable diamond shape. Push your rib cage down, lift the rest of your torso up, and start to tuck your left hip in 1-inch intervals. Up, 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 up. This should be familiar from thigh work. You're working your glute in a unilateral position. If you're flexing your feet, push your heel down and tip your left hip up a little bit more. Switch to the right hip. Tuck your right, 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 right. Push hard to the finish line. This is working the backside of your body, your posterior. The glutes support you in every motion that you do. They provide power, strength, and a lot of stamina. You never know when you're going to need this. Now tuck both hips. Lift up, 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 up. Keep going. Keep pushing through to the ends. Feel like you're fresh and you just started this workout. Lift, 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 lift. Pull your waistline in. Keep lifting. Up, 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 up. Zip your legs all the way tightly together. Close your feet, knees, and thighs to feel your inner thighs. Feel really zipped up and tight everywhere. Push your knees closer together. Make it harder. Final 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. You have made it. Wrap your forearms around your shins. Give yourself a big hug. Press your low back down, straighten your spine. Bring your hands behind your head. Let your elbows fall left and right. Push your knees up and over to the left-hand side. Push your shoulder down as much as you can. And then one by one, come up and over the other way. Turn all the way over onto your tummy for a cobra stretch or a cat stretch with Lizzie. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and then bring your elbows in a little bit more towards your waist. Push your pelvis down, imprinted on the mat. Pull your abs up, and then as you exhale, push your body up, arch your back. Slide your shoulders down your back, feel poised. Turn your head over to the left. We lose cervical rotation as we age. This is such a great thing to do. Switch sides. Come back to center and float all the way down. Shift up and back into a child's pose. Widen your knees as much as you need to. Sink and settle your hips. Flip over on your back for a few more stretches. Take your strap. Loop the middle of the strap over the middle of your feet and extend your legs long over your hips. Lower your right leg out of the strap. Float it all the way down and anchor your heel and calf so it stays against the ground. Bend your elbows, use your strong bar method arms, and take your legs a little bit closer with a straight leg. Round your head up off the mat. Use the weight of your head to pull your leg even further back towards your nose. Roll your head down and change sides. Bend your elbows, flex your foot, pull your leg in, and then roll your head up. You might feel a slight stretch in your upper back as well. Come all the way down. Bring both legs up into the strap. Inhale, bend your knees in and down, and then push your heels away from you. Pull your toes down and your heels up. Release your strap, and then round up. Cross your legs. Cross your left knee over your right, flex your feet. Push your heels forward so your shins make one straight line. Hold on to your shins, lift up, inhale, and exhale, drape your body over your legs. Round all the way up, change sides. Cross your left knee or right knee over your left. Hold onto your shins, float down, and feel your seat release. Unbind your legs, sit cross-legged. Shoot your arms out side to side for one last breath. Inhale, make this big and rich. Bring your palms over the crown of your head. Float your hands down to your heart. You have just done a core blast. Hopefully you feel stronger inside and outside. We'll see you again real soon. Nice job, everybody.